Okay, guys, hello and welcome. So, today I want to talk to you about importance and balance. Welcome to this module. In this module, we will explore powerful principles of reality transurfing, focusing on the importance of balance and its impact on manifestation. Okay, guys, very important information for you. Balanced forces. So, the law of balance. Let's take a look at this world from the law of balance, from balanced forces. They see this world as an energy field. Energy field, right? You see those pictures, 3D, like maybe you've seen movies, they show you a 3D depiction of some object. When you create excess potential, when you give importance to something, you inflate the importance of some object or of something. Some examples of excess potential is when you have inflated inner importance, when you think of yourself so much, so highly, right? When some people think of themselves that they are this and that, right? They are very important, they are this and that. They create excess potential, which means something is going to happen to reduce and to eliminate this energy homogeneity, right? You create this excess voltage. You may not see it, but you feel it inside. It's the same feeling when you experience if you have the tendency of feeling guilt, right? You feel guilt, and this is excess potential, which is going to happen, which is I mean, of course, it's detrimental. That's why they say prayers. That's why, I mean, Vadim Zeland says prayers help eliminate this excess potential that you have, that people have built inside. This is one of the ways to get rid of excess potential. Of course, besides feeling guilty, there is other stuff. When you attribute outer importance, when you attribute things outside of yourself as very important, when you attribute a house, a car, a status, equipment's importance, and you think you would be happy when you get them, or you are basically, when you inflate importance, it means that you are not able to objectively evaluate the situation or an object or a person. You inflate it so much that it becomes distorted in your perception. How many times maybe have we heard of or seen movies when people have crushes and they inflate this crushes importance to the they idolize those crushes, singers. A lot of fans think like this singer is perfect, he's the best no matter what. This is outer importance. And as you all know, when you inflate importance, you get disappointed and you get frustrated. That's doomed to happen. Like, I mean, at least in most cases. I know there's 80-20 principle. Maybe 20% of the times don't, but 80% and most times yes. So like balanced forces are the things that are the problems that 90% of the times people create themselves. So we can boldly claim and we can boldly state that 90% of the problems are made by balanced forces. Not because they are bad, they only seek to restore balance and equilibrium, but because people inflate and give too much importance to some object or another, they experience problems out of the blue sometimes, right? So if people have no outer importance or inner importance, they will not experience any problems on the path to achieving the goal. So let's take a deeper look on inner importance. So, inner importance. Overestimating your role or abilities can lead to a sense of pressure or self-doubt. And this inner importance can create a rigid mindset, hindering your ability to adapt and flow with life situations. Outer importance. Over-evaluating external things such as possession, status, or validation can create a dependence on external factors. When your happiness is tied to external things, you become vulnerable to external influences and lose your internal peace. So sometimes I tell people, accept the moment, accept the situation, don't fight it, don't resist. No matter, like, it's not like everyone's life is different, everyone's situation is different, but try to look at the situation objectively and try to, like, accept the situation. For example, if you, for example, have a noisy neighbor, instead of resisting it and creating hate and excess potential, of course, I mean, the logical thing to do is to talk to them. But what I mean is, as an example, if you just let it be and don't resist it and kind of, enjoy it, right? It will subside. It will not happen. So it's like, imagine the situation coming from a pendulum, right? If you're empty, you don't attribute any importance to it, there's nothing to hook onto you, right? There's nothing to hook onto. So it's basically, you just attribute importance. So try to balance your inner importance and outer importance. Remember that you are not important. I mean, everyone is special, right? Everyone is unique. But what I mean is, whenever you see or sense that you are inflating your inner importance, try to balance. Excess potential, guys, and it's not only by internal feelings of hate or feeling of guilt. Sometimes people who feel guilt get punished because of this excess potential. Guilt is excess potential. And so people who don't experience guilt don't have any problems. And as you can see, sometimes that some politicians and corrupt people have no problems living life. Um, because guilt is excess potential. And if people have guilt, one of the ways that they can eliminate it is by prayer, right? That's why prayer is made. One of the reasons why it's made. So, excess potential, disrupted balance. When you attach excessive importance to something, you create an energetic imbalance, upsetting the natural flow. Balanced forces. Nature works to restore balance, often through challenges and obstacles to neutralize excess potential. Overattachment, clinging to outcomes or situations, create more resistance and obstacles, leading to unwanted complications. So if you attribute something excessive meaning, right, you may face obstacles, so that your excess energy that you have created goes into solving this problem and not create the homogeneity in the energetic field. So, equilibrium. Reality seeks to restore balance, eliminating excess potential. Resistance. The greater the importance you place on something, the stronger the resistance you will encounter, right? So if you are a fan of some idol, if you have been wanting to have this perfect presentation, or if you have been, growing the size of some person, a crush to the so that you distort a reality perception of this person, right? You really distort, like some people really distort the like the perception of something, of a person or a thing. And so that's why, like, they don't usually, like, that's why they encounter like difficulties reaching that, right? So you want that girl, and for example, you would do anything to get her, or you would get anything to get that man, and you may not get it, right? Because you are going crazy about it. So relax, take a look objectively at the situation. Okay, so the last thing is embrace balance. Don't overwork, don't overlay, don't just embrace balance. Maintain equilibrium in your thoughts and actions. Lower the importance you place on external factors and focus on your inner peace. Align with the flow. Allow yourself to be guided by the natural flow of life. When you are in alignment, opportunities and synchronicities will appear effortlessly. Stay aligned. Remember that everything you desire is already within the future version of yourself, or is within you. So stay connected and true to yourself, and allow God to support you and guide you on your journey.